yourself last time. Amanda, you wash ashore to this tiled purple on land, and you pull yourself off of Cherie's coffee table that you were paddling on, and get off onto the shore. Luckily, you don't need to be worried about, you know, bugs in the dirt, because you're on, like, kitchen tile material. But still, it kind of dawns on you that you are really close to, not a rotted body, but a dead one, and surely that was already breeding diseases. And then you went on this dusty-ass coffee table that was in Cherie's house, so more diseases. Roll a medicine check to try and comfort yourself and like, make sure you aren't sick.
14.
And that's with +3, yeah. So you kind of just sit for a while and try and, like, figure out the tingles in your body and realize that you're kind of making it up by, like...
Yeah. They're not actually there.
Yeah, you're only feeling tingling sensations because you're looking for tingling sensations. You're pretty damn confident that you haven't gotten sick. You probably won't wash your hands in the blood ocean. It sounds like a bad idea, but you are pretty confident in your lack of germs at the moment.
Yeah, just like suddenly just go like...
Yeah, just like brush everything off, neaten yourself up, be presentable for the land ahead. And you just settle, and then you look around. Monroe is not here.
Oh no. I'm gonna go find.
Which direction do you want to walk? You can go straight ahead, or there's land all around you, except for, of course, you're not going to walk back in the ocean. That didn't go well last time.
I think, where would Monroe go? I'm gonna go straight ahead.
Alright, straight ahead. Power on! You can imagine he got right out of the water from, like, plowing his way through it and just kept going. Just kept working. Yeah. And you get a notification on Pessachum from someone messaging you.
Oh, that's like, alright. Do I need to play I Spy? Probably.
Yeah, I'm assuming you put it away. Play some I Spy.
I Spy, investigation. Where is it? There, okay.
Yeah. So 10 or above.
7.
Nope, you don't see, you look around this completely empty land and you just can't seem to find your laptop.
We'll try again.
You rub your eyes.
And 1. No.
I
still don't see
you
it.
rub your eyes and you accidentally get some dust that you thought you wiped away in your eyes, which is a bit concerning, but you're pretty sure that won't get you sick.
Again. Nope.
Another one. You're actually kind of blind right now. You're stumbling about.
Okay.
Do you want to? How much do you want to check this notification?
I'll do one more time. If I don't get it, I'm just...
Yeah, you're just not checking it.
18.
Fantastic. With a little bit of rage, you look around and you see your laptop.
Yeah, go over, pick it up, check the notification.
So you have a message from a 7th stage who has orange text and talks in all caps. What voice would you like for this one?
I don't know. Just any. I don't mind.
Alright.
He speaks in all caps, so I imagine New York.
New Yorker! It says...
Hey, what are you doing here?
Hey, what are you doing here? I know you probably think your time management is on point. And it might be for the sake of the game, but I'm sick and tired of this place already. So if you could hurry the fuck up so we can all get this over with, that'd be great.
I love it.
I close my laptop. And I go find Monroe.
Alright, you just keep walking. That's just not for you at this time.
No, not right now.
You feel that wasn't a message that Monroe would have enjoyed, and you just can't have that happen.
Yeah.
So, Monroe, like 15 minutes ahead of Amanda, you are at the top of a hill. You come across a sign that reads "The Land of Sound and Truth," and looking down the hill you can see that there is torn away tiles to reveal the dusty blue dirt underneath, and there is a bunch of little mounds made, and as you're probably going, I need to go in there, you get a Pesachum notification.
I decide to whip out. What did I have? Was it a laptop or a phone? I can't recall.
You've got a laptop.
My laptop to answer this message.
Right.
Take a look at it.
So, your message is from Double Two, who was the only one that you haven't talked to out of your 3 so far. They have purple text. They replace H's with a closed bracket and an open bracket, and then have put dashes before their lowercase e's. What voice would you like for them?
Oh, that's a good question. I was really thinking about that.
Mm.
Are they a man? Are they a woman?
What do you think purple is? What gender are you assigning to purple?
Well, the text, the leet speak seems a little bit feminine to me. I don't know why.
Alright.
So, I guess woman. I can't think of anything, actually. My brain is completely empty.
Just girl voice.
Just woman.
Okay.
Yep.
So as you look at this message, you look at their name and go, that's a woman, and then you read the message, which says, I've done your laboratory thing, so when you get here, you don't have to do it. That I'd say it was out of the kindness of my heart, so you don't have to thank me, but it was actually a huge pain in the bulge, so yeah, a thank you would be lovely.
Well, diddly amen to that, brother. Thank you for helping me out, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I will be sure to totally do whatever you need me to do.
Well, I don't need you to do anything now, as I've done it already.
Well, thank you. I'm gonna find some cool-ass bugs in this shitty landscape, for sure, for sure.
For sure.
I closed my laptop.
What are you gonna do after that?
I'm gonna go try and find this thing that they're talking about. This laboratory.
Mm.
This thingy. I assume is that big yellow circle in the middle of the thingy.
Alright, so you trot down into the village. You go down there, and as you're approaching, you can hear loud, like, squirrely noises and some sort of, like, music beat being made from, not really from instruments, more like whatever you can make with natural objects. And you see down here, there's, like, a bunch of these hills, like, fucking tunnel things, I forget the word, you know, those, what you can see. Yeah. The hobbit holes around and in the center is a spirograph on some type of white marble propping it up. There's a bunch of signs throughout the place, and the little village is full of silver ferrets, which are yapping away whatever noise ferrets make, and like banging on the signs to make drum noises and just having a grand old loud time.
I am overjoyed with this village, and I decided to pick up 2 rocks and bang them together above my head, joining to the sound.
So a few of them crowd around you and start to dance, and really appreciate your rock noise.
I begin to dance around this, like, weird marble thing, dancing with these little ferrets, clapping away at my rocks until I realize, I should probably be doing what I'm supposed to be doing, hey. And then I salute all the ferrets with a, thank you! You guys are great! Love you all! And then I decided to go read one of these little signs that got propped up.
It's definitely, well, we can't really say definitely, it's probably not written by a ferret, because the writing is pretty nicely done. You go over to one of the signs and it says, facts do not cease to exist because they are ignored.
I ponder that for a minute, and I decide that I have no idea what the actual fuck that means. So I decide to go try and investigate this yellow thingy, see what that's all about. Actually go properly look at it instead of dancing around it.
Roll investigation.
Alrighty. I gotta pull up my dice roller. I should have done that before.
Yeah.
Is that a D20?
Yes. And it'll be your intelligence modifier.
Alright. Intelligence. Alright, that didn't really matter because I remember now that I have none. I don't figure out a lot seeing that I got a 4.
No. It's real though. That is there. On the ground. You can confirm that is a thing that slightly protrudes from the ground and probably put there. Probably not a natural thing, but you can't really be sure.
I pondered that for a minute and I decided maybe I'll get an answer out of one of these little ferret guys. I lean down and I go, hey, you know anything about this? It's one of the ferrets.
It just makes its high-pitched, squirrely kind of noises at you, which it seems to think it's responding to you and you can understand. You definitely cannot.
I look down and I go, yeah, sounds about right. Can I go into one of the hobbit holes?
Yeah, you'll have to crouch a bit as the entrance is not necessarily just ferret size, but it's like a halfway between ferret and human, so it'll be a bit of a squeeze.
I'll squeeze in there.
You squeeze
I
in
love
there?
getting down and dirty.
We know. You squeeze in there. There is a few bits of general furniture that looks like it's made from the exact same thing as the signs. It doesn't seem like it was novicely crafted. You don't know how ferrets did this, but they have like little tables and chairs. No bed frames though. There's like piles of tiles kind of in the corner. Some of them have like flooring laid out from the tiles instead of just being dirt. But you can't really find any that contain anything besides like basic furniture.
Can I capture like a chair?
You can.
I'm gonna capture like one of the ferret chairs.
You have a ferret chair now. You just robbed a ferret.
I did. I leave with the chair.
Alright. They are none the wiser.
Yeah. They won't even notice. They don't need it. They're ferrets. How they been sitting on them chairs, don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I walk out of this little hobbit hole with my new chair. I steal the chair from a ferret. And I go outside and I look at that white thing again and go, there is a great spot for a chair on there. So then I go and I walk over and I uncapsule my chair and sit on the chair in the middle of this thing and I ponder, what the fuck am I actually supposed to be doing here?
You can do that. Nothing happens when you do that besides, boosting your ponderance.
Yeah. I decide to open this message again and reread it for real this time.
I've done your laboratory thing, so when you get here, you don't have to do it. I'd say it was out of the kindness of my heart, so you don't have to thank me, but it was actually a huge pain in the bulge, so yeah, I'd love a thank you.
I ask them where this laboratory actually is.
Oh, you'll find it eventually. It's like later.
Oh, okay. I decided to do the thing that I probably should have started with and message Amanda.
That'd be good.
Hey Amanda, I stole the ferret chair. Come find me.
You get a notification. You've already got your laptop out.
Yeah.
And you look at it. It's Monroe. Hit already.
Great.
You read it. Hit.
Oh, great. Just great. I'm trying to find you. Where did you go?
I'm in the ferret village on the big white thing on a really small chair.
That doesn't help.
I'm at the land of sound and pink, I think. Sound and truth.
Alright.
Sound and truth.
Alright. I'll try and find you and close the laptop.
Whereabouts are you?
You close the laptop. You get another you get another notification.
Open it back up. I just got ashore, so I don't know.
Oh, you're a ways away then. Well, good luck on your travels. Be careful not to get eaten by these guys. I don't know. They are meat eating because they're ferrets. You might get hungry.
Okay.
Good luck. I'll see you soon. I'll be here.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Imbued with no knowledge at all, I assume you just keep walking straight forward.
Yeah. Keep walking.
Monroe, what are you gonna do in your waiting time? Are you just gonna stay on that chair?
I guess I will get a little bit bored waiting for Amanda. Amanda's like 20 minutes out. I decided to host a concert for these little guys on my chair, and I pick up the rocks again and I begin to entertain the ferrets.
Roll me performance at advantage. So roll it twice, and the bigger one is what you get. Because they're ferrets and easily entertained.
Okay, I got a 20 here.
Oh, well, there you go!
They are very entertained.
The best fucking concert ever with your rocks and shit. They all crowd around the platform that you're on as if you're on an actual stage and not just an inch above the ground. And then they like clap along and sync and do their own little dances to it. You're truly giving them the time of their fucking life, and you do this for as long as you need to.
I do it till Amanda shows up.
Yeah.
Amanda can witness this.
So slightly exhausted from your walk and from your paddling, and also the emotional exhaustion of your friend dying and also not being on Earth anymore. You get to the top of a hill where you see a sign saying the land of sound and truth, and as you're going down, you can see and hear Monroe's concert, and in the middle...
I hear it first, and then I look over, I see you, and I'm just like, of course.
Yep, he's in the middle of the entire town on this platform, entertaining ferrets.
Let him entertain the ferrets. I'm gonna look around.
Alright, so you let him continue entertaining the ferrets, unaware that he's been doing this for nearly half an hour now. And there's another sign you come by which says, "The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off."
That makes sense, yeah. That's like the only thing that makes sense in this entire thing.
You find at the side and you go, fair enough, ferrets. You keep walking around and you find another sign that says, "In a time of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act." Another, you just like look at the sign and go, yeah, real. You wander even some more and find another one that says, "A thing is not necessarily true because a man dies for it."
That one makes a little less sense.
You go,
Yeah.
Again, you're like making your round all around, just like until Monroe either notices you or like has stopped doing his concert. You find another sign that says, "A man is least himself when he talks in his own person. Give him a mask and he will tell you the truth." And you get basically back to your whole round around where you started and find another sign that says, "The truth does not change according to your ability to stomach it."
Yeah, I understand that, yeah.
Amanda, after I reach the last sign out of the corner of my eye, and I stop my concert, I put down my rocks and I look at the ferrets and go, "My friend greeteth them."
They all turn in unison,
Oh
like Monroe is some sort of god to them now, and like half of them run over to Gladys.
Just like, oh no.
They run over to you. Luckily, they don't get all up in your grill, but they crowd around you and are making them
It's
like
not any better.
You're trapped now by ferrets. They're high-pitched, squirreling a noise, and it seems like they're talking to you. You cannot make out anything.
Monroe, please.
They're just saying hello. What do you mean they're great? Look at these cool little dudes.
I think they're saying more than hello.
Well, they're saying hello. How are you? I said greeteth thy.
True.
You're like, yeah, I'm feeling a lot of truth right now.
not gonna lie. I've been fucking around with the ferrets. They're pretty cool. And I like when you bang rocks together. But so far, I have not found out anything else other than the fact that there is a laboratory somewhere, and someone has done things for us.
Okay.
You got anything? Any clues?
Besides the big skyrograph thing and the signs around, nothing else.
Maybe it's got something to do with these signs. They talk a lot about truth.
You read one. You're right, but you did only see one.
From the one sign I read, the only thing I really picked up was something about truth. I have no clue what the truth is at this point, but I do know for sure that this spirograph thing makes a great stage.
Okay. I walk over to actually have a look at the spirograph.
You like carefully get over these ferrets.
Yeah, I like step over them.
You can tell exactly what Monroe could tell of. It's like slightly protruding from the ground. It doesn't seem to be a natural structure. It's made out of some sort of white marble. And the spirograph is slightly carved into it. It doesn't seem to be painted, so the spirograph itself may be a different material slotted in. You don't really need to know how it's made exactly, because you're not. I'm assuming you're not thinking about destroying it. So,
no.
But like, just having a good
Just a
note
look.
of it. Yeah.
Maybe
It doesn't
that's
seem
anything.
like it's like the ones that you went through that were projected into the sky, as it's a physical thing, and Monroe was just on it. I assume his chair is still there.
Yes,
So-
my chair is still there. I haven't recaptured it yet.
Yeah. And you can also tell the same thing of that looks like not novicely made. Don't know where he got it from specifically, or if it was there.
Like all the mounds look naturally made, and this is the one of, besides the signs, one of the only unnatural things here.
The ferrets told me they built those mounds. Well, architects.
You speak ferret?
Oh yeah, these guys be talking a lot of sense.
I doubt that. You just see like doubt.
Yeah.
But
Protruding.
On the land of truth, I speak nothing but a lie. I guess it must be some kind of riddle, right? We've got to like decode what it's saying and like figure this shit out, I suppose. I assume. I have no clue. I just know the signs and the ferrets. This weird thing on the ground, and I got a chair. That's pretty cool. But what to do now? That is the question. What to do? Where to go? We could explore more of the land. Maybe go into one of the other hobbit holes, perhaps.
that seems like a idea.
Seeming that I have no actual clue of what I'm doing here, which is understandable, I decided to go to one of the hobbit holes a bit further off the land and go investigate, hoping to find maybe some more weird shit to capture, or perhaps a clue for this riddle. Maybe they're hiding some sense.
So further out, there aren't any signs outside the village except for the one saying the land that you're in. The ones further out have ferrets in them, like living, playing out their like nuclear family roleplay, basically. They seem quite happy when you basically break into their house, essentially, and like do their high-pitched, squirrely, fast talking at you, which you can't understand, but you can pretend, considering you told Amanda that you could.
I like pretending. This is a great game.
Yeah. You join their nuclear family roleplay.
Yeah, can I just hang out with these guys for a bit? Can I just... Absolutely fucking wasting time here.
Yeah.
I go into this house and I'm greeted by them and I go, oh yeah, it's great to see you guys too. You got any cool shit in here?
They show you around their very small place. It's basically the same as the other ones. If you've ever played Minecraft, it's basically like going into a Minecraft village of its like copy and paste for the homes.
Is there any loot though?
The loot, if you want another chair.
I capture on the table to go with my chair.
So you blatantly steal a table in front of them. You blatantly steal a table in front of them, and they don't seem to mind.
I take the table and walk out, saying nothing. Hey Amanda, I got a table now for our chair. Now you just gotta get a chair and we can sit down at a table together and sort shit out, I suppose. At any point.
I'm not capturing a chair.
Fine, I'll have a tea party on my own then. Alright, well, this place doesn't seem to have any good loot. There's a weird spirograph. There's signs. Ferrets. The signs are telling me something, but I don't know what. Do I stay or do I go? What do you think, Amanda? Should we stay here or should we come back later?
Well, it depends if there's anything else away from this village, because if there's nothing else away from this village, then this is the only place where there is something.
Yeah, I don't know what lies beyond this.
And considering I walked for 20 minutes and didn't see anything,
I think this is our only hope. I guess we gotta do something. I go over to one of the signs and I decide to read the next sign.
Alright. You go over to one of the signs and read it. It says, "A thing is not necessarily true because a man dies for it."
Cherie's dead. Maybe it speaks of Cherie. What did Cherie die for? Books.
You, technically.
Me got beaten by books. Books represent what? Knowledge. There's knowledge here. I know that there's knowledge. Alright, we've got knowledge as sign one. We got truth, knowledge. I decide to walk over to the next sign.
Go up to the next sign. It says, man is least himself when he talks in his own person. Give him a mask and he will tell you the truth."
I pick up a rock. I'm a man. I wonder if these ferrets, mask one of the ferrets, that's what I'm getting from that. Maybe if I sacrifice a ferret to the frog god, actually. Sure, but the frog god...
Don't do that.
Are you mumbling aloud or are you thinking it?
Oh no, I'm talking all out loud. Amanda can hear me.
Yeah.
Monroe doesn't have an inner monologue.
No, Monroe can't think in there. It's too crowded of bugs.
I
tell you, Amanda, what do you think's going on here?
I feel like it is a puzzle. It is a puzzle of some sort. Because, why would there be so many signs?
It's the truth.
No, it's definitely a puzzle.
Yeah.
I think we pre-established that one. Maybe it's got something to do with it. It's got to have something to do with the ferrets. They're a key item in this puzzle, right? For a puzzle, you need pieces, right? So
Alright.
There's gonna be pieces to this puzzle.
I'm pretty sure the signs are the pieces, but...
Right. So maybe the ferrets aren't the pieces and it's the signs. Okay, back to square one.
The signs are most likely the pieces. And, you know... I don't know. Brain gone. Like...
Well, we've got knowledge, the man, a mask. The masked man with knowledge. The masked man with knowledge. Pastor Chum, I've got to message people and ask questions.
Okay.
I pull up. I'm pretty sure they have pink tests. I was talking to them about bugs and bees and.
Oh yeah, Once Divided.
Once Divided, yeah. I messaged Once Divided again in hopes that they could help me out. Hey.
Hey.
So, I'm doing this puzzle. You got any clues for me?
I don't know what you're doing.
Well, I'm in the land of sound and truth with these ferret guys, and these signs are talking to me, but I have no idea what they're saying.
Oh yeah, I know what that is. I know where you're at.
What the fuck am I supposed to be doing?
I can't tell you that.
I'm so confused. These signs are telling me about men, knowledge, and truth. I'm a man of knowledge.
Then where's your truth at? Where's your truth at, brother?
I'm a lying scoundrel, alright? I don't have much truth left in me.
Has Monroe told a single lie?
No, I don't think he has. I
I told Amanda that I could speak to the ferret.
Oh, there you go.
One.
It's really monumental.
In my brain, I believe that Amanda fully believes that I can talk to the ferret. That's detrimental.
Just gotta find your truth.
Find my truth. What is true to me? I think about myself. Like, without talking for once.
Okay.
And I go, my bugs.
This is new.
It's bugs. The frog god. Oh my god, I have a revelation and I whip out my bug bag.
You have bark in there and a chess piece.
Yep. And I take out my chess piece and I go, wish the frog god were here right now and I wish I had bugs. I place the chess piece in the center of the spirograph.
Under your chair or on it?
Under my chair.
Under your chair. Amazing. Nothing happens.
Oh, dang it! I wanted something there. Amanda, what do you think the truth is?
I don't know.
She says terrified.
I'm gonna figure out what the truth is. The truth. I lean down to one of the ferrets. Hey, yo, you know what truth is?
It seems to talk a lot. You can't understand it.
Can you show me where the truth is?
It runs back to its personal little burrow thing.
Can I follow it?
You can.
I'm gonna follow him in his home.
You follow it home, and it kind of just like when cats get the zoomies around its burrow, jumping on all of its minimal furniture, and then it stops in front of you and has a huge fucking monologue that you can't understand.
Wow! That was fucking amazing, my guy! I've never heard such words! You're a true poet. Remember that.
It seems so flattered, and it tells you so. You're pretty sure.
Well, thank you for telling me about all of that. I'm gonna go back to my friend and I'm gonna relay all of that so she can share this experience.
Yeah. It runs out ahead of you and over to Amanda, ready for you to do this.
Amanda,
Yeah.
I have a friend here, and he's here to tell you about all this shit. And I point down to my little ferret.
We'll go over to the ferret.
It relays to you. It's huge monologue about the truth you think. I mean, Monroe thinks you've got no clue at all. You don't have the context for this thing.
I just nod my head like you would, like talking to a toddler.
Yes.
So I just nod my head going, that's great.
And it keeps talking and it runs off and it seems to start relaying this exact thing to some other ferrets as well.
No, no.
You know how, like, John had Casey, right?
Mm.
Mm.
I'm gonna call him Bobery, and I want to capture log him.
How long can a live thing survive being capture logged?
Let's find out. It runs over to its friends and you grab it mid-run and capture log it.
Like a Pokemon.
Like a Pokemon. You have Bobery now.
You have the answers. I just need to know how to decode you later, and we will figure that out together. So, the ferret have the answers. We just need to know how to get them answers, you know?
Of course.
So, these guys do have some kind of idea, I think. Judging by his entire life story there.
Which of course you know that Monroe knows. Fully.
Completely.
He's not bullshitting you.
I can't find the truth. I don't understand. You know, we had to build up, right? Maybe the truth is under everything, you know? Maybe the truth lies beneath the fragile skin of this land.
Could have gone with any other metaphor.
I wonder if any of these ferret guys got a shovel. Maybe you gotta dig for the truth. Sometimes you really gotta dig for the truth, don't you? I reckon that's pretty metaphoric.
There was once
poetic.
someone with a shovel.
I should have grabbed the shovel.
Yo, you got a shovel?
Oh no! Didn't we have a shovel that we used? No.
Cherie had a shovel.
No, I know Cherie had a shovel, but I thought we grabbed it to use as an oar, but we used an actual oar.
Yeah, you had actual oars from your hobbies.
That makes more sense. This game was made for the three of us, and one of us is dead. The shovel is the key item. Oh, fuck, we're screwed. I begin to spiral a little bit, and I decide to go back and sit on my chair, a little bit defeated.
Yeah, I'm sure that's comforting to you. I'm sure that grounds you.
But then I decide, you know what? Cherie may be dead, but we're still here, and we're gonna win for Cherie. I decide that if not a shovel, then hands will do just fine. And so I begin to dig in the dirt.
You see Monroe get down on his hands. He gets on his chair, ponders, I assume in the thinking man position exactly, and has some sort of revelation, probably mumbling to himself. And then gets up on his hands and knees and starts digging. You get about 30 centimeters down, and the dirt starts to be full of salt.
I put some of the salt in my bug bag, and I look at Amanda. Well, I found something, but it's not the truth, but it is salty.
Okay. How do you know it's salt?
Yeah. Can I lick some of the salt?
You'll have to be licking the dirt as well. Make me a constitution check. Which is...
Can he survive the dirt?
He survives the dirt, which is a d20.
I got a 2.
Do you have a modifier on that one? Maybe it'll make it better.
I think I'm gonna be licking this dirt.
I don't think
To be honest with you.
I think this was a bad idea.
I think it's a really bad idea. I think this dirt's got fucking poison in it by the sounds of it. It's got fucking chlamydia dirt. This dirt's gonna give me fucking snake aids. I scrolled too far. Constitution. I got a +2.
Oh great, it's a 4. It's better. So before you have any reaction, Amanda has the horror of someone licking dirt right out of the ground with their mitts. That's terrible.
Just fucking slap his arm, just like, don't!
You are too late though. You slap the rest of the dirt out of his head so he can't eat more. But he's already got some in his mouth, which he instantly spits up because it tastes disgusting and also very, very salty. There's, of course, the earth taste, but it also does feel like you've put a salt rock in your mouth.
Welcome to D&D, where we try to eat dirt.
Yeah. You weirdo.
My face screws up. That's not the truth I'm tasting. I proceed to stand up, and I notice that I've kind of got like a little like ring of ferrets, like amused by the fact that I've just fucking eaten dirt. I go, all I want is the truth. Why is it so hard to find?
You get a message from Double Two again.
I open my laptop to read this message.
It says, by the way, that land is really salty, so don't go like eating the dirt or something.
Could have had that warning a little earlier on.
I put, I'm tasting shit, but it's not the truth.
Holy shit, you're so dumb.
Well, I ate dirt, so that puts into perspective my intelligence. But you seem not dumb. A clue, perhaps, sir?
I already did shit for you.
Yeah, I know that was a real pain in the ass, right? But I promise I'll make it worth your time.
That's terrible. That's a bad proposal. Bye.
No, please, come on.
They go offline.
Yeah, but no. Fuck you. Let the frog god truly smite you one day. And then I shut my laptop.
You got the last word in. Good job.
I did. I hope the front god truly gives them what they deserve. I sit there a little bit defeated next to my, hole that I've dug into the salty ground, and I look up at Amanda and I go, I am stuck and I'm eating dirt. What do you think? What should we do? I'm out of ideas now. I've resorted to dirt, and dirt's not the answer for once.
But when has dirt ever been the answer?
Look, dirt's been an answer a few times. I whip out my butt bag and show her the bark. See, it's helped me before.
That's bark, it's not dirt.
Yeah, but if you look very closely, you'll notice there is dirt on this bark.
Okay.
But anyway, besides the fact that dirt is normally the answer, today it is not. We've got the signs. The signs are saying stuff about truth. I think we're finding Are we finding the truth? Is that what the signs are saying? What do you think?
I don't know if it's finding the truth, more accepting the truth. Maybe.
Right, accepting the truth. Yeah, it might be that.
Because a lot of it is like hiding the truth and lying. Like, and just because like someone dies for it doesn't mean it is the truth. That's what one of the signs said.
Right. So, we're not finding the truth or discerning the truth. This acceptance of the truth or finding the lie. So, maybe one of these signs are lying, or maybe one of us are lying. That can't be true. I always tell the truth. Or we have to accept something to move over this obstacle.
Great plan. Great plan.
Okay, because this is the land of truth, I have something to tell you, Amanda.
Really? What is it?
Yeah, I actually can't talk to these ferrets. I know it's maybe hard to believe I was actually lying the whole time. I have no idea.
How could you lie to me?
But now that you've accepted the fact that I've lied, maybe we can move on and find out what we're supposed to be doing here.
Maybe you should take the ferret out of your capture log.
No, he's staying with me. Bobery is my best friend, and he is a poet.
So how long is he going to stay alive in your capture log? That's my question.
Fine, I'll put Bobery back. Alright, I'm capture log Bobery.
Bobery seems like he's seen the horrors.
He is traumatized.
He's kind of like spiked up all his hair, because we've just decided that this ferret is male now, and just like stays there stiff, alive, but stiff.
Oh no, Bobery's not looking too good. I don't know if I want the other ferrets seeing him like this. I recapture log Bobery.
You do.
So, Amanda, I fucked up one of the ferrets mentally. That's a great start. But I feel a little bit fucked up mentally after sharing that. And I'm hoping that maybe the acceptance of that will be the answer. I'm admitting to my acceptance here of the truth. Cool portal open now. And I stand around the yellow
Sitting around just doing this.
I told the truth, let me out!
No.
Nothing happens. Lovely.
Nothing.
Well, can I try investigating this yellow thing again?
Yeah, roll investigation.
Okay, I got an 11.
Okay. Well, you put a chair on there, the chair is still there. You put a chess piece under it, the chess piece is still there. You already established it's probably made of marble. The spirograph itself seemed to be made of some other yellow material. It doesn't look like the other portals that have been established, because they've been in the sky and this one's in the ground. Doesn't mean that it's not a portal, it just means it's different. And the ferrets don't seem to go on it, but don't seem to worry about you going on it at all. They just don't personally. They give it about like an inch or two of space. It doesn't seem to have anything around the side of it to activate or anything, like no buttons or anything. There's no digging marks around it, so it's at least been here for a long time.
I think about the fact that the ferrets don't go on it, and I think about Bobery for a minute. I'm like, well, he's already a little bit fucked up. He's already a little bit messed up. I decide to uncapsulate Bobery, and I hold him in my hand, like full hand grasping Bobery, and then I place him on the portal, and I watch him for a minute, still admiring the fact he's stiffing the fuck up.
He looks more spiky this time that you uncapsulate him, and he stays still, and some of the ferrets kind of stop in their dancing around to look at him.
Oh no.
And they go quiet, but there's still a ton just dancing around and making noise, and Bobery doesn't move.
I think I broke Bobery, Amanda.
You think?
Well,
I don't think living things are supposed to be capture locked.
Yeah, no, he's getting capture locked again. He's not fucking helping me out yet.
Don't capture lock him again! He won't be of any use if he's like this after you capture locked him twice.
But I can't leave him there. The other ferrets are getting weirded out by him. I can tell.
But they're the only ones that know how to help him, considering that you don't know how to talk to them.
Hey, look, I know that was a really bad move for me to lie like that, but we can go and get a fucking ferret rehab once we get out of here.
But wouldn't ferret rehab be here where the ferrets are?
Fine, I'll leave him here. I love you, Bobery. I blow him a little kiss as he stands on the toilet still.
So the ferrets that were kind of looking at him concerned look at you with the same wary concern, and then they shuffle off and join some of the other happy ones who haven't noticed Bobery, and slowly get back into their rhythm of being joyous and whimsical.
I'm really fucking up the joy in Whimsy in Whimsy Town.
You're not, Bobery is.
Who
Who invited him to the party?
Right, we should just put Bobery out of his misery.
No, we are not killing him. That will make matters worse. They have done nothing wrong. Bobery will be fine, hopefully.
What did the sign fucking say? I think it's not necessarily true just because a man dies for it. Kill Bobery!
I think about that sign and I go, no, maybe that's the answer.
Oh god.
Maybe that's it. Maybe these guys are the truth. Maybe these guys are the lie, and to get the truth, we have to exterminate them.
I'm not associated with him.
I decided to pick up Bobery, and I feel bad if I were to, step on him, because I wouldn't want the ferrets to, clean up their, possible, uncle or dad or cousin, you know? That'd be a little bit cruel. So, instead, I absolutely thundercunt Bobery across town.
Like they wouldn't notice.
Roll strength.
Oh, no.
Toni, what the fuck? Make that cut strong. I'm gonna kill this small animal. That'll solve the puzzle. I don't know what else to do. I've already eaten dirt. I'm gonna resort to murder.
I mean to imbue him with murderous rage by quoting the sign.
What's worse is I got a 17. This guy's getting fucking heated.
Alright, I guess. How sensitive are we to animal death?
Not at all.
I won't be too gruesome with Bobery's death.
I wouldn't explode into streamers due to the fact he's whimsy.
He's not that whimsy, he's a real boy. So you throw him over one of the mounds, so then he'll be kind of out of sight from the other ferrets. And then when you peek around the mound to check on him, he's just dead. with like some blood around him. You just killed a man.
I think about this and I think, oh, now Cherie's got a friend in hell. I hope he greets Cherie well, wherever they've gone to.
So, you know, you've been friends with him for a few years. You know he's a bit weird, a little bit unsocialized.
Weird.
And
this is why we don't meet in person.
Yeah, like, you love your friends dearly, but this might be a line.
This is just a line that shouldn't be crossed.
Yeah. Like, you've got nothing else going for you but your friends, and one of them is dead, and you're stuck with Monroe.
One of them's dead, the other one is a murderer.
I don't have Cherie to balance me out anymore. I'm nothing but an animal.
You just killed a different animal. The ferrets don't really seem to notice that you lobbed him away, but considering he's still technically in the village, like, when they dance around doing their whimsy little jigs, they, like, go everywhere. So
we might want to get out.
It's only a matter of time.
Either that or hide.
Before they find Bobery's body.
I walk over to Amanda after doing that, and kind of like, I think for a minute, oh, the frog god's not gonna like that one. And I go over to Amanda, I grab her by the shoulders and I go, we're on time constraints here, we need to think of something. Before they find Bobery.
I don't know what to do.
They're gonna turn on us, they're meat-eating creatures. I'm me. I look like a juicy steak right now.
And as you're exclaiming that you're meat, a few of them find Bobery's body and stand around looking at it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh fuck. We gotta get out of here.
Oh no.
I try and desperately think of some way to somehow find some sort of clue in this land. Now knowing that extermination isn't the key, nor is eating dirt or chairs.
Went from eating dirt to extermination.
Yeah. Bad extremes.
There's no in middle for Monroe. There's just no both ends.
He's a terrible man. He's a terrible man.
I walk over to one of the signs and I try and pull it out of the ground out of sheer desperation.
You pull it out. It's like chiseled at the end to make a stake.
I look at it for a moment.
A weapon.
This is pointing towards extermination, but I feel like it's wrong.
So more of them find Bobery's body, and there's a crowd forming around him.
Oh, fuck. Amanda, grab a sign. It's chiseled at the end. If anything happens, we will be able to fight these guys.
I have my bat. I'm good.
He's got a crochet hook.
Yeah, he's got a crochet hook, but it's small. He needs something bigger.
Yes, you're holding your sign and you look at the actual one that's written on it, and the one you've got says, "In a time of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act."
Should I tell the ferrets that I killed Bobery?
Probably. I think this is a sign. It is a sign, but it's a sign.
I look at the sign. Yeah. Yeah, they're not gonna forgive me for killing Bobery, though.
Yeah, but at least you tell the truth.
Yeah, no, this is the land of sound of truth. I go over to my stage and I sit on my chair and I bang my rocks together to get their attention.
The ones crowding around Bobery don't look at you, but the ones who still have joy and whimsy in their life and haven't noticed that their friend is dead go over to you and they are ready for another concert.
Guys, I stand up out of my chair. This is actually not a concert. I have something to admit. I am a murderer, but I did it for science. I am trying to find my way to the next part of here. I don't know where here is, but I'm trying. And in the process, I accidentally picked up your friend and yeeted him pretty fucking far.
That's not the truth. Amanda just is like standing on the sidelines going, that's not the truth.
So, you tell them the truth and they like chitter amongst themselves, still like being loud, and they have some sort of whimsy to them still. They don't seem to really understand what you're talking about because they have not witnessed a body.
Don't take them over.
I don't know. Yes. Still a bit stuck here, Amanda. Do you think that was the truth, Amanda?
No.
Fuck. Alright, I'll start again. I start from the beginning. I sit on my chair and I clap my legs together. I'm gonna go, alright guys. I'm here to tell the truth this time. Not lying. I capture logged Bobery 3 times. Okay. Because I thought he wanted to be friends. I genuinely thought he was cute. That he was a poet. He's quite a man. I thought I'd keep him with me for my adventures coming forth. But in the process of that, I kind of think I screwed his mind a little bit. He kind of lost a little bit of his whimsy there. And then I was like, well, I don't want him to be unwhimsical and sad for the rest of his life. So I killed Bobery.
And they listen to you, and they like chitter amongst themselves. Not distraught like the other ones that are still like around Bobery, not doing much. They don't seem to turn against you. They continue chittering away at each other, and nothing happens.
Still not lighting up. Amanda, was that truthful enough?
Yeah. It was the truth.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're telling the truth, but it doesn't seem to be doing it. Truth and sound. I look at my sign again.
In a time of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act.
I definitely deceived them, and I told the truth too. I'm just fucking. I begin to get frustrated, and I yeet the sign over to where Bobery is.
These ferrets watch you yeet the sign, and they follow it over, and they see Bobery's body, and they go quiet. Are you still on the spirograph?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they go quiet, and there's just now the entire little village is quiet. You're standing off to the side, and after a few seconds, just suddenly Monroe and his chess piece disappear.
Oh no. Okay.
Yes. The answer was killing the ferret.
Like, Amanda's just like looking where he was, just like, what?
The portal is slightly glowing now.
I'll step up to it.
You step up to it as soon as you get on, like, place your foot onto one of the yellow bits. You teleport away to where he is as well. Now, though you are still in a place where it is green skies, you are by the bloody water, the red water. You can't really tell if it's actually bloody or not. Monroe doesn't seem to be covered in blood, but you did lose him for about an hour. We'll just call it the blood water for simplicity. And the ground around you is dry, almost concrete-like, grey, and sort of cracking. And you were just on, like, basically the bank.
Well, it was somewhere different. Fantastic.
Yeah, except this place has even more of fuck off. And you know what? I knew in my heart that those signs were talking about sacrifice, and that's what I did. Just as I sacrificed those bugs to the frog god, I sacrificed that ferret to free that town of whatever woes it had.
Yes.
You have a question?
I think Monroe would be very susceptible to cult practices. And I think that's a very concerning trait. I think maybe he's a bit dangerous.
And shouldn't be out in public.
That's all.
Thank
He's
you.
a great guy.
He's a great guy. Bring him over to your dad.
Yeah. Father's fucking best dream boyfriend Yep.
This is what happens when you don't have a dad.
This is what happens when you live with your uncle who's twice removed.
Exactly.
Completely alienated from your family.
So now you're in the land of fuck all and nothing, and all that you've got around is the water, which you can see like close to the bottom before it gets too murky. Are some of the pale garfish, and then just land.
Do I have to get back out there into that ocean?
I don't think
I
so.
asked Amanda.
I don't know.
Because I don't think there's much going on this land. Just looks kind of dry.
Amanda, you get a Persistent notification. Do you still have your laptop out?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Let's hope that in the land of nothing and fuck all, we
I
can
can
find
find. I can find it.
Look down
12.
the ground briefly.
I can.
Very salty.
It's grey, just like the landscape, but I spot it.
Yeah, it's easier than finding it on the lavender tiles. So you have a message from 7th stage. It said, I know you're fucking doing something, but there's already been 2 people that come by. Can't you get here quicker?
I don't even know where you are.
There's no response.
Great. I close my laptop. So, let's just find something somewhere. Do something.
Something somewhere.
Yes.
You reckon this ground is salty? I shouldn't do it.
I thought we learnt from last time.
Yeah, no, that wasn't good the first time. It stuck. And it didn't help us, but Mona did. So I'll keep that in mind. I'll remember that. Yeah, I guess we gotta walk. I guess we just got a long walk ahead of us along this beach. Till we find something.
Alright.
Are you gonna follow the water, or are you walking out into the land?
I guess we'll walk out to the land. That seems more reasonable.
It really doesn't when you think about survival tips, but yeah, you go out into the barren land with no markers around. And, you know, pretty not fun.
I thought Monroe would have more survival knowledge.
You'd think.
Yeah.
But no. So you walk out into the land, and luckily,
I eat the dirt.
you're on your walk, away from survival instincts, which would be following the water. You crouch down, basically tear off a chunk of the ground, barely dirt, and pop it in your mouth. Roll Constitution.
I got 9.
You spit it out. It tastes like ground. Tastes kind of burnt. Not fun.
Yeah, nah, putting that in the bug bag.
Okay, that goes in the bug bag. You're like walking across. You're kind of fucking sick and tired of this. You've had a huge day. You're not even sure what time it is right now because your computer is stuck at the time that when you were on Earth. And he just stops your walk, crouches down, puts some dirt in his mouth, spits it back out, puts it in the bag, and keeps walking. And you guys walk for about like 40 minutes, and it's starting to get pretty fucking cold.
I think we should stop.
Yeah, we should probably head back to that water, huh?
Yeah. Head back to the
I wonder
water.
if it's drinkable.
Only Monroe can find out.
The garfish seem to be doing fine. They're not dead, so it must be some kind of...
We're 40 minutes away from water.
Yeah, we are, aren't we?
Yeah.
One day I'll find dirt that tastes good. I'm heading in the other direction.
You get 40 minutes into this venture, and you go, I want to turn back around. And you keep walking back. You've been getting more messages from 7th stage, which is just, where the fuck are you? Along the lines of that. You can ask all you want of, you know, where are you? Where are we supposed to be going? You won't get answers.
No.
And you keep walking back, and you guys haven't seen a sun around this place. It's very green and cloudy, but it seems to be getting darker
Yeah.
as you go.
Oh,
Yep, kind of like in the desert, except obviously you're not in the desert. And it's not too dark by the time that you get back to the water, so you've still got some light, and of course your laptops don't seem to be like losing battery or anything, so you've got those for light.
Great.
And back at the water, you don't see any garfish around.
I don't think I'll drink that water. It looks kind of gross. It looks kind of nasty, you know? But it's very tempting.
I think we should just stay here for the night, whatever it is. Like, it's
Yeah.
nighttime, but don't know if it's actually nighttime here. So, we'll probably just...
we should actually want that. I have a table, I think.
You do, you've got a table.
We use it as a shelter.
Yeah.
Yeah, surely.
But we might just fit. I'm capsule on this table.
You could put one of your heads under it.
Damn. That's fine.
Ooh. We don't have a shelter, but this table will definitely suffice as a chair. I sit on the table.
Fantastic, you have sat on the table, you feel emotionally elevated.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't need to dawn on you just now that you're stuck with this guy. You've been feeling that. It's not the best option.
Yeah.
Well,
Not the best option, but it's
assuming
the
that it
only
is-
option, really.
In that it is now night, we should probably get some well-deserved rest.
So
How well are we gonna sleep in the middle of nowhere?
yeah.
Monroe seems like the type of person to be able to sleep anywhere,
Yes,
but
probably.
Amanda can't.
No.
No.
So,
Monroe, how are you gonna tuck yourself in for bedtime?
I'm gonna curl up on this table. I'm gonna get as small as possible and I'm gonna lay on that table. I'm gonna curl up into a ball.
You get nice and snug, good and curled up. That's all great. How are you gonna fare with this?
We're just gonna lay down.
Just lay down,
Just lay
right on
down.
the ground.
If I fall asleep, I fall asleep.
Power through it. It'll probably just be from the adrenaline going away. You'll just honk out. You guys go to sleep. You can regain all your health and also roll your hit die and add that to your max health because you're now level 3.
Yay! 4.
Yay!
Now 18.
Yeah.
1.
Okay, add 1 to your max health. Monroe, you wake up on Derse in a different place from where you left off. You are sort of in a town square kind of thing out front of the biggest building so far.
Oh. I look at this big building and I think, I should go in there.
You just want to trot on in?
I'm gonna trot on in.
So you do. You go in and it is very clearly a throne room. There are 2 thrones at the very end of this long room. On your left hand wall is a banner which has a heart on it. On your right hand wall there is another banner which is a dark blue colour with black stripes which kind of make up a circle sort of looking thing. On the right throne there is someone sort of laying in it, so their legs over one side and then their head resting against the other. They've got white body like you, white hair, black heart glasses, 6 bug wings that are folded back, a long purple robe over top, and some purple outfit underneath which has a moon on it, and a crown which instead of jewels at the top has books.
I see this being and I think, oh shit, royalty. So I take a bow to, as out of respect for this royal figure I've been presented with.
And they look over at you and kind of like nod their head upwards as a gesture of hello.
I try and think of what to say for a second, seeming that I actually have no idea why I'm even in there. And I simply say, oh no, actually I don't. I was gonna say I give them my chest piece, but I think they got ported.
Yeah, you forgot to pick that up.
Yeah, shit. Knew there'd be a time where I needed that. What do I do? If I had Bobery, I could ask Bobery.
So you stand there pondering, and they take the initiative to talk first. And go, so you're the hero then?
Yes, that is me. I am the hero. Here to be hero.
Great. That's tight, I guess.
That is absolute facts, my lord. So, have you got any tips for me, perhaps, on how I should be a hero?
Well, you could start with doing fuck all.
Well, I've done a lot of fuck all, so I think I'm on the right track.
Oh, yeah, just keep doing that then and we'll win the war and it'll be great.
Yeah. Ah, the war, right. Where's that happening?
Skya, middle of the universe.
Right. I wouldn't mind helping out, you know, do the fact that I'm a hero type. How would I get to the center of the universe?
Oh, it just happens, you know.
Oh, it just happens, okay.
Yeah.
You ever been there?
Yeah,
Oh, was it cool?
it's a chessboard.
Yo, that's sick. I actually had a chess piece, but I lost it. So
Yeah.
I was thinking about you.
Yeah, saw that happen.
Oh, so you also saw me
Kill a
do
ferret?
stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't like care. It doesn't influence me winning or anything.
right. Cool. So, establish that. Yeah. What is this place?
This is Derse, which I'm the king of. It's pretty, you know, big purple place. Seen it before. Now rule it. Pretty basic story.
That's pretty cool, though. This is a cool place. I like the purple colour. It's pretty lit.
Yeah, most Dersites like the purple. It's better than Propsit's glaring fucking gold.
Oh, yeah, that shit was eye-boggling type burn.
You've never seen it.
Is that what the yellow thing in the sky was?
Oh, that was the White King. We kidnapped him.
Oh, okay.
Look.
Well, that was very yellow and very gross.
Yeah, I know. That's why
Oh,
he's, like, probably dead now. I don't know.
Probably dead. Oh, well, good thing you did that. You seem like a real dick.
Yeah, the prince is off doing that now, dealing with it, so I assume he'll end in death, because what's the point on keeping a hostage if we're just gonna win the war anyway?
Yeah. Is winning the war good? That would be a good thing, right?
For me, yeah.
For you. Oh, another question. Where do you reckon my friends are at? I keep fucking losing them.
Are you including other people as friends? Because you've really only got the one other hero that's still alive.
Yeah. Kind of forgot about that for a minute.
That's sad.
No, it happens. Part of books. But anyway, yeah, where's Amanda at, if you know how they do it?
She'll be in the other kingdom. That's what happens with the game. You know.
Oh.
When I played it, my friends were on the other one, so, you know.
Oh. So you played this game before?
Yeah. What are you doing with your hands right now?
I had a thought.
Okay.
These people that are messaging me, are they also playing the game? They are, aren't they?
No, they're a part of it now because they played it and then they came back to it for whatever fucking reason, which put me back into it. Which is kind of a fucking kick in the ass after already winning it with a lot of struggle, so...
Yeah, no, that would be shit. Well, they don't seem to be giving me many answers, so if you tell your friends to kind of fucking help out, that'd be great.
They aren't my friends. They're working against me.
Oh, alright, not your friends then. I see how it is.
Yeah.
They are bastards. Except one. I do like one.
Which one have you decided that you like?
The one that likes bees.
2 of them do.
Oh.
As you ponder that, and the door is kicked open again, there is another person, white hair, that's slicked back, white skin, pointy triangle anime glasses, and they've got no. Yes. Do you have something to say?
Fuck this guy. Just for the record.
So he's got a cape on that flows to the ground, 2 bug wings which are folded underneath it. Basically the same purple uniform that the king has on, with a katana that at the end of the handle has a orb on it that's clouded with clouds. The blade is completely covered in blood, and in his other hand is a scepter with the same orb with clouds around it on.
I stand in awe looking at this man, and I go, wow, that's fucking lit. And I just raise my hand as a hello.
He sharply nods to you and walks past you up to the throne. And the king addresses him. Did you kill him? And he nods and sits down on the other chair, so the left chair.
Looks like you had a bit of fun there. Good to see, good to see. Well, I better get back to doing hero stuff, but it was really cool seeing you, Mob. I hope to catch up again. Got some really, really lit.
I mean, if you get far enough, you'll probably have a reason to come back here, and it won't be a good one. Bye!
That is really ominous, and I'm going to leave.
So you turn around and get the fuck out of there, and we'll go over to Amanda. So you get to sleep, hoping for a dreamless night, so then you can at least, settle down. You don't get that though. You are in Propsit again, and you are also in some sort of town hall thing, which is it's basically like where you left off. It's just you're in a little bit of a different place. There's a ton of the white people figures around, and you are in front of the biggest building so far, which is saying something because you've only seen grand halls and bridges.
Yeah. Take a little gander, look around, walk around.
You look around. All of the doors, except for on the biggest one, seem to be gilded shut. Like, the windows as well, the glass is not see-through. They don't seem to be actual buildings. The people around aren't really moving. It's like all the other times you've seen them, they're just standing around, seem to be miming human interaction, which is really unsettling, especially because you don't have someone with you this time.
Yeah. I'm just gonna walk. Just keep walking.
Keep walking. You walk around, and there's like a few bridges. You find some other places where the doors aren't gilded shut, but the windows are like fake with gold. And yeah, you wander around. You don't see any signs of Cherie, and it's pretty quiet. Because like the conversations that are being had aren't actually happening.
Yeah. Would Amanda walk up to one of them? I don't know. I wouldn't, personally.
No.
I would not. I feel like Amanda would.
Yeah. What outfit configuration do you want? Because there is the cardigan, sunglasses, bookkeeper, or the insect motifs.
The bookkeeper.
Bookkeeper. Yeah, because that was the one that helped you out last time. So I assume you go over to one that is pretending to be in a conversation.
Mm.
Yeah. There's one just sitting on one of the gold benches with a book, closed but looking at the front cover.
Hi, I don't know where I'm supposed to be. Could you help me out for a minute?
Oh, hello. Who
Hi.
are you?
I'm Amanda.
Oh, you're the hero.
Yes,
I'm so sorry to hear that the other one died. That must be so difficult.
it is. I don't know where I'm supposed to be at the moment.
Have you met the king and queen?
No.
Maybe I'll take you there so you
Okay.
can meet them.
Okay.
Alright, and they get up and they like kind of put their hand lightly on your back, like an older person, just like gently guide you. And they like as you go and it gets like more crowded with people again, they like quietly apologize to the people there, but they don't move aside, so you have to walk around them anyway. But it doesn't seem to bother this one that you're with. And they take you up to the biggest building, and as they're about to open the doors from you, they are flung open, luckily inwards and not outwards to you.
Yeah, outwards, getting slapped in the face by a door would be the worst thing.
There is a woman with white skin, a black hair, which is put back nicely, a crown on which instead of jewels it has books. She has what kind of look like butterfly wings, but they're the sort of see-through that general insects have. She has a like golden queen in robes on, and she flings the door open. She like goes, oh, and like jumps back. I didn't mean to see you there. Oh my god, hello.
Hi.
Oh, have you seen my husband?
No, I don't think I have.
Oh god, I have to find him. This is not going to go well if I don't find him. I'm so sorry. And she hustles past you and runs off.
Okay.
Well, that's the queen.
Good to know.
And I suppose you won't be meeting the king then.
Okay. That seems like a bad thing.
Yes, quite. But I'm sure that you'll figure it out.
I hope so.
Well, if I can't take you to her, because she's very busy right now, I'm sure she'll figure it out as well. Maybe I could take you to the memorial we've made for your friend.
That would be nice.
Yeah. And they like guide you through this kingdom, and you go up many sets of stairs.
If Amanda wasn't exhausted before, she is now.
Yeah, you're kind of struggling at this point. Even in your dreams, you don't catch a break, though you're not really sure on like what quality of like where you're at in lucidity right now. And you go into this sort of a bedroom, which even though it's gilded in gold and does not look like the one that Cherie had because that was a lounge room, it feels nostalgic, but like you're feeling someone else's nostalgia.
Yeah.
Like someone else would be happier here. And in a glass case, like in Snow White, Cherie is in a golden gown with her hands over her heart, and she just looks like she's sleeping. And she doesn't have any of the injuries that she got from fighting a stack of books.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. And as you like look at her for a while, then you wake up on the ground next to a red lake with Monroe curled up on a table, and you both wake up as it's starting to become light again.
Yay.
Whoa, that was fucking legitness.
Okay.
Do we?
Yeah.
Do we actually remember what we drew about, or
Yeah, you
does it
remember.
like? Oh, cool.
Yeah, you talked about it last time, I'm pretty sure, when you appeared on the roofs.
Yeah,
So-
we were just like, okay, what happened?
Yeah.
Because we all know we experienced something.
Yeah. So this time you went to the places without going through a portal.
The coolest guy.
Okay.
Too bad they killed that guy though, but they still seem pretty lit.
What?
Yeah, they killed some white. They killed some white fella.
Do you know who he was? Use your brain, Monroe. Please. Use your brain.
I think it was a king of the neighboring planet. But hey, this guy wore so many shades. He was fucking shaded up.
Do you know if they've killed the king?
Yeah, oh no, that sword was covered in blood when he walked in.
That's not good. That is not good. That's not good.
That's not good.
Where I went, the king, where you were, the king is from where I was.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's not very good.
Oh no, it's not good, is it?
Well, maybe he deserved it. We don't know. I mean, those guys that I was hanging with, they were lit. Not gonna lie, they were so chill. They kind of like killed someone just for funsies.
How about we don't side with anyone at the moment, considering we're friends. Pretty sure we're friends. And we're on different sides of this war. So how about let's just not side with anyone at the moment. Let's not take sides. We're friends. Let's just see how it all plays out, and anytime we go back there we can do this, what we've been doing.
Yeah, that sounds about fair. But if that guy didn't kill anyone, I want to be friends with him.
Yeah. What if none of them are in the right and none of them are actually good per se? Let's just stick with being there and seeing how much information we can gather or whatever.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. History number 2. We're still stuck on shit in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
And they're
We
just
need to
gonna
find a way to
get
get
out.
somewhere. Wherever where is, we need to be there.
Alright. Amanda's gonna get up and stretch and
Decrumpled.
decrumple.
You're taking a table with you?
Of course I'm taking my table with me. That made a very good bed.
I dust herself off and everything.
Yeah.
Off the dirt, all concrete.
Yeah, there was definitely dust over it. Luckily you aren't dirty because
Yeah.
it was all pretty compact. But it's,
Dust.
do you want to roll medicine to make sure you aren't sick? No. Yeah.
No, that's a little slightly lower on the list of priorities.
Yeah, you're good. You're
good.
pretty sure you. If the stars align, you won't get sick during this hell of an adventure.
We'll see. Anyway, I think we should start walking along the water to see if we can find anyone.
Yeah, instead of heading out into bumfuck nowhere, let's go to somewhere. I decide that is a great idea.
So you go wandering by the water. You find some more garfish swimming around, and they tag along with you. How long are you guys willing to walk without finding anything?
An hour.
An hour?
I
Yeah,
feel
I was
like-
gonna say, an hour precisely.
An hour. It hits an hour, and you both stop. You've seen nothing besides garfish, water, and fucking the land out there. There's been no structures, no nothing. You haven't even been getting messages from anyone.
You know what this means, Amanda?
We have to go swimming?
Oh yeah!
Okay.
So
Into the water we head.
Monroe's into the water, and as you're about to very reluctantly join, you get a Pester Charm notification.
Okay. Get my laptop out.
Monroe, roll survival so then you're not just drowning.
Oh,
Is that a D?
Yeah, that's a d20.
I can't. It was 4.
Okay, you keep trying. If Amanda doesn't get in instantly with you, are you still swimming?
11.
Probably for a little while, but then I'll probably notice later and then turn back.
Alright, what did you get for your roll? I know, don't worry.
Sorry.
I got a 13.
Alright, you get out your laptop, he's already off swimming, you just fucking cope.
He's done it before and you do it again.
Yeah, you have a notification from someone you haven't talked to. You've only talked to 7th stage, I'm pretty sure. This one is 5 HP. They have teal text. Then also type in all caps.
Okay.
Do you have a voice you would like?
No.
No, just general. So, as you're reading, Monroe will realise and start swimming back, which is a nice change of pace. And their message, it says, "Hey, I don't want to rush you. I know you're probably doing something really important to your quests right now. I just want to make sure that if you're in the grey land with red water, well, everywhere is red water. Never mind that, this is all the exact same message. It's just a huge paragraph. Then I just want to, like, you know, you'll get it, I think, after, you know, when you finish doing the... No, okay, so when you're done with the ferret thing, you should be taken, like, somewhere into the land that you're supposed to be next, which has the grey floor, and it's, like, all cracked and stuff, and you'll probably be near the water, because that's actually only from this land. There's other places with blue water, by the way, that's for later. Sorry, I'm so sorry. You need to walk inland, don't go back in the water.
Okay. Send a thumbs up.
Send a thumbs up. I'm so sorry, that was probably really hard to read.
It's all good, it's fine.
I just want to make sure that you're not going to get them.
We're not supposed to go in the water.
I swim back and get out the rolls, Toggy.
We're supposed to go inland. We went inland.
Oh, we're supposed to go to Finland? Alright, got it. I start walking.
Amanda just dies right there.
She collapses, she implodes. Which way are you walking?
I walk just straight. From the water, towards nothing, into the land.
Okay, at least, so he's got it wrong in his head, but he's going the way you want. And you get another apology from 5 HP. And
It's okay. From my laptop, it's okay. It's fine. We're going the right way.
alright, that's good. Again, I'm sorry. I'll be better messaging you next time. I'm such a terrible guide. I'm so sorry. So, how long are you two willing to walk without seeing anything?
Well, they said that I need to go this way, so forever.
I'd say an hour and 30 minutes.
Alright. You walk, you get around like an hour and 20 minutes, and then you see that the land starts to decline, and as you're at the top of this hill, you look down and there's streams that all coagulate into one big lake, kind of oceanous looking. There's a bunch of like ruined black city in the water submerged, and there's more underneath, and there is one that's outside.
This place looks pretty chill.
And yep, it is. It's quite cold here, and you can read. And I assume Monroe says this before reading the sign. He said, "Man, this place seems pretty chill." And you look up to see the big banner that says "Land of Chillin' Channels."
We found it. We found this somewhere.
Okay.
Alrighty. I want to go find some fucking loot.
Well, but before he's doing that, I'm gonna check out the building that's not in the water.
Alright, so you go down to this one here. Monroe, where are you going?
I'm going to the one, like, dead center in the water.
Alright, you getting in the water. Roll me survival.
13.
Monroe instantly goes into the water, and you're not willing to get wet yet. So you go over to the one that's not in the water, which makes sense. You hop over the little stream that connects into the water, and there's no door on it, considering it's kind of ruins, but you could see that it is made up into like a sort of a living space just from looking in. Would you like to go in?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Like, not really knock, but like knock on like the brick or something.
yeah, knock on the brick and you poke your head in. Inside there is nowhere, like there's no seats exactly, of course. You can sit on anything can be a seat. There's nothing like that is a seat. There's a few desks around, there's a dedicated kitchen area and stuff like that. And sitting in a wheelchair at a desk is this guy. Got a little old cape on. Yes?
Tavros! I'm a bully already!
Who's not in
What the hell are you
Speedos?
wearing on your eyes? What, you don't like my swag? No.
He's not in Speedos. He's wearing exactly what Levi was wearing. Amanda wouldn't know that, but he's got a little shorts for modesty. A big egg belt, socks and shoes, and a t-shirt on. And like I said, sitting in a wheelchair at the desk, and he turns around to look at you. Oh, you're here. Hi.
Hi. I don't know where here actually is besides the big banner.
Oh yeah, I could like say that it's labeled. But so this is your like dedicated land, I guess. So like this place is about you. I'm so sorry about what happened to your friend. Not to like bring that up, but the place you were in before was her dedicated land. It's a land of sound and truth. That's about her, and the next place that you go should be about your other friend. If that like helps with what the difficulty level's gonna be. And so this is kind of I'm not gonna say it's about your core values. I'm not really sure. Normally all the lands are separate. And you have a quest that you go through, but obviously your guys are doing it a little bit differently. So I'm not entirely sure what to do with that. I'm pretty sure my job was to get you here, which I didn't really do a good job at because you guys took a while. Unless you were doing something else that's probably more important. But I think the other reason for me being here is I can talk to animals. And this place is like basically a village of garfish.
Okay. You would have been so much more helpful. I'm sorry. You would have been so much more helpful in the last land we were in.
I think so as well, because I can't get in there at all. Like, none of it's wheelchair accessible. And I'm pretty sure the other place wasn't full of water. But I didn't really choose where to go. My friend just kind of dropped. My friend disappeared. You don't need to know this. I'm sorry. She disappeared for a long time, and she came back and got me and went, Tavros, you have to come and do something for me. And I was like, I thought you were dead. And then I'm doing this now, and I hope that's helpful.
It is a little helpful.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, they have a conversation. Can I say that I got bored? The water was really cold. And I got out the water, and I was actually standing at the window the whole time.
So you're right, the water was very cold, you could swim in it. You were about to go into the middle bit and you realise this is a bit too chilly for me. And you went, where's Amanda at? And you don't see her in the water because she's not like that. And you see this building and you go, I should look in there. You walk past the open door, that's, well, no door at all, and you go stand at the window. You just watch them talk. You can hear them as well, considering there's cracks all throughout this. You're not participating, you're just there. Would you like to roll perception to notice Monroe?
13.
13.
Plus 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
I noticed Monroe.
You notice Monroe. You, a bit before the conversation has concluded or reached this point, you do notice him, and then as there's like a little dip, you kind of have to acknowledge him fully, that he is there.
Hey, yo! Oh, you said you could talk to animals, you would have fucking loved Bobery, my guy. Fucking poet, I'm telling you. Too bad I killed the thing, but trust me, if I hadn't just kept it and captured him, I knew I should have, but you know what? We don't make mistakes here, it's fine.
I apologise for him.
Looks at Monroe terrified for a little bit because that was a bit shocking. He didn't notice it, but looks at you. That's okay. Hi.
Hi! I climb in the window.
He sort of like wheels himself a little bit away, a bit closer to Amanda to give Monroe space to clamber through his fucking window.
Yeah, you got a sick split up in here. Not gonna lie. So, do you know? I know
He
you
does
don't
not believe in
know,
social
per se,
cues, I'm
what
sorry.
I'm supposed to be, what we're supposed to be doing here. But do you want to like come along to this adventure? It seems pretty sick. Not gonna lie.
I'm pretty sure most of your adventures in there, which like I could watch you guys from the side.
No, trust me. I uncapsulate my table. Look, Bo.
I'm gonna sink on that instantly.
It's a tiny table.
It's a tiny table. Thank you. It's a tiny table.
Yeah, I suppose it is a little bit small. I mean, it did fit me last night when I slept on it. Honestly, those
because you're not... Never mind.
I don't think you have like 20 pounds of horn on your head.
No, I don't, but those are sick.
Thanks.
You are totally welcome. What do I do, by the way? Can you, like, bust shit up with those?
I guess if I wanted to, but I don't really want to. Please don't make me kill someone.
No, it's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, you wanted to, like, say you had a situation where you came across a closed door with no door handle on it, and you had to really get in that room, say it's the bathroom, and you had to slam your head into the door. The door would suffer.
I would turn my head to the side.
To head by the door?
No, to like get... So I think we didn't really do introductions. I kind of did like through my talking to you, and I guess you heard. I'm Tavros. I know your names already, but I think it's like a formality probably to let you guys introduce yourselves, so it's not like I'm some like all-knowing creature.
I'm Amanda.
That's great.
And I'm Monroe.
There we go.
I love the fact you're very aware of human formalities.
Well, I wasn't aware that it was specifically human, but it might just be a universal thing.
It should be a universal thing, but
Yeah.
You are a very smart little guy.
you just imagine like these two like standing there, Monroe's over there.
Yeah, there's away from him. Like from the humans that I've met, including you guys, I don't think you normally climb through windows, by the way. Like, she's the front door.
Whoa,
Because
there's a
it's
door
the
here?
normal thing to do.
I didn't even see the door.
Are you sure?
There is no door.
It's like...
Technically a hole in the wall.
Yeah, I mean, technically you're, like, right, there isn't a door, but there's, like, a door-shaped arch out the front of the building.
Oh, I just thought that you were climbing in and out of this window.
How am I climbing?
With your hands, homie, you still got working arms. I imagine you got quite the strength there. Assuming that there's lack of legs happening.
Monroe, how about you just stop talking?
I don't think he's like being insensitive.
No.
He's just like, it's just a weird thing to say.
He doesn't talk to people much.
No.
Oh, yeah, no, I've lived out in the forest for very, very long, so I'm kind of unsocialized. But, you know, I'm working on it.
That's great. I hope you have a good time with that.
Anyway,
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
do you have any clues for us on how to solve any of this?
Well, it'll be about the Garfish. This is like their thing. They kind of have a thing with like not a matriarchy, just like ruling in general, which is not going well for them right now.
I've talked to them before.
Yeah.
Like, I'm guessing you know that, but I've talked to them before. They seem to understand.
Yeah, they're consorts. So they have understanding of the land. I didn't have these sort of consorts when I played the game because I've done that before. I just had like the imps that you fought. But from what I've heard from the humans who have played, they also have consorts, but they were completely verbal and literate, so I don't know what's going on where they aren't verbalizing in English. They should be able to do that, but I'm guessing they're not being facetious for that. I'm guessing they just can't, which is good that I'm here because I can understand them completely well.
Yeah.
But even without that, they seem to be like lucid creatures with like intelligence.
Yeah.
So
Oh, Bobery.
again, I'm not sure if like a solution to this will be something that you personally believe, or if it's something that the game has taken from you and like morphed into something that you're actually not going to be able to like relate to at all. But it's the basis is supposed to be about you.
Okay.
So if that made any sense for contexting of what you did with the ferrets, if that like made sense for Cherie, then that's
sort of didn't, but did.
Yeah, it's probably just like a minute trait that she had that the game went, this is now really important to everything.
Alright, since you can talk to the Fibshers.
How about we look around first and then we'll come back and do that?
Probably be pretty good.
Yeah, we should look around first, Monroe.
Alright. I'm gonna go see if there's any loot. I climb back out the window.
He doesn't, I mean, he's not doing anything by that, but it's just kind of weird.
I know.
Well, good luck with that. I won't go far.
It's okay. Alright. I leave through the door like a person.
you act like a person, which is great and very comforting to him. And so you go out, and you are now both outside through your own means.
Okay.
I decide to go to the tallest tower in the lake, seeming that it looks like I can kind of skid across a little bit of water there to get to it.
Yeah, so over to this one.
Yeah.
Are you following him? Reluctantly?
No, I think I'll go to like one of the ones closer to the edge.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
one of these ones. So Monroe trots around. Do you want to look for an entrance before you get in the water, or are you just getting right in?
I'll look for an entrance. Perhaps a window?
Yes, you're gonna have to go for a window, because it seems that most of the building is underwater, which means that the front entrance is underwater.
Does it have a window for me to climb in?
Yes, there is some windows for you to get in.
I climb through the window.
Alright, roll me survival to swim over there first.
I got a 20.
Monroe is an excellent swimmer.
He's great at this. There must be lakes around his forest that he lived by. He gets in there and gets inside through the window. The first... Well, it's not really the first level, but the level that he gets into is half flooded, and there's a lot of staircases to go through. There is a completely soaked, kind of mossy carpet that he steps onto, which even through his shoes gives him the seaweed sensation, but it's not. Chill out, it's okay. There's a few basic kind of castle-ish furniture. It's basically more tables and chairs, but they're got some lining of red and gold.
I see the chair and I uncapsulog my... No, I actually want a table. I uncapsulog my table and I capsulog a new table.
You're replacing it. You don't want both?
No, I only need one table.
Yeah. This one is definitely better. This one will definitely fit you. You could probably put half your body under it, which would be great. And so you capsulog that, and now you have a better new table, an upgrade.
Oh yeah! Well, now that I've got my table, I should probably look for actual, good things here. Is there anything good? Anything good? I decided to hurry up the staircase. I go for a little bit of a trot.
So you trot up there. There are some paintings of knights or war generals. There's some empty bookcases. Considering it's a stone castle, there doesn't seem to be much mould in it, which will be great when you get into yours. And at the top floor, not on top, but the highest floor you can get to, there is a curtain that you briefly mistake for a person in some sort of red robes, but it just seems to be a curtain blowing from one of the windows.
Whoa! Curtain. Well, I can officially conclude there is fuck all in here. Wonder if I can get to the top of this castle though.
There is no staircase to the very top, but if you do some fandangling and acrobatics, you could get out the window, probably get up there.
Oh yeah, I want to do that. I want to fandangle one shit out there.
Alright, roll me acrobatics, which is your dexterity.
19.
He manages.
There you go! You are now on top. You have scaled this castle. You are the winner. Amazing. Over to Amanda. So as Monroe runs off to go to the biggest building, you try your luck at getting into one of the closer ones. Roll survival. Because you've still got to swim despite it being close.
13.
Alright. Better this time than all your other attempts. And you get into the water, and there's no door that is above the water, so you can either swim down to go through it, or you can go through a window.
I'll go through a window.
Alright, hypocrite.
It's not weird this time because the door is underwater.
Yes, it's sensible. So you go into this tiny castle. It looks kind of like just someone's house, and there's a bunch of garfish swimming around. This one was about 3 stories, and you're at the top one, so there's not much in this because there's not much to store in the top level of a castle, but there are stairs leading up to the very top of it.
I'm gonna get out.
As you get, I'll just continue your 13 for swimming, and that's just going to be what yours is flat, which means Monroe also has a 20 flat for all his swims here. And so you get back out into the water, and a few of the garfish swim around you and do their weird grinning sort of thing.
Go over to the next one and just like sort of like start hopping like all the small ones and then get to the bigger ones.
So by the time that you get to the top of your second one, you look up and you see Monroe standing on top of the tallest tower.
I throw my arms upon the air and go, for the frog god!
Oh, I thought it was gonna go, oh yeah.
Yes.
It said it the entire time.
No, we're going full frog god religion this time. So you look up, you see him celebrating, and also, as Amanda, you expected, oh yeah, but no, you get it for the frog god, you're like, he's getting too good at this religion.
I see Amanda and I wave. Hello!
Continue going through.
Yeah, so you wave to Monroe and then leave your little castle and you go into your next smaller one, which is about the same as the other ones. They're not identical, like with the ferrets. There seems to be some personalization for them, which doesn't make sense because fish live here.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Are you feeling that this links to you in any way?
I don't know.
So you don't feel any hints of, like, without like getting deep into figuring out your quest, it doesn't seem like something that's going to be your surface level personality.
Yeah.
Or like your actual very core values that you hold. It's just like, this is going to be derived from something deep within me that I don't really care about.
Deep within me that I haven't resurfaced because there's no point.
Yep. It's like something you just left in the past, but you know, you're just going to have to delve into it now for no reason at all.
Lovely. To get past a puzzle.
Yeah.
Great.
So Monroe, you're at the top of your castle. Where are you gonna go from here?
Would I die if I jumped down?
You would jump into water.
I think I'd be fine. I can swim really well.
You can.
I decide to leap off this tower into the water to get to the one in between both of these large towers.
Roll acrobatics.
This better be good.
You're going in the water, aren't you, to swim over?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
but it's not good.
What is it?
It's a 2.
You
He's gonna bounce on the side of the wall a couple times on the way down.
you jump, and as you like turn down to dive, your foot gets kind of stuck on this banner, and you take it down with you, and you like fall headfirst into the water, and your foot is luckily not tangled, but your body feels the like tingles as if you've been slapped all over. Take 1d6 of damage for me. So roll a d6 and then take that from your health.
Oh, I got a 1. Cool.
Oh, that's good. It just kind of hurts. It stings a little.
Oh, I got fucking damn it. Tabro saw that. That was lit.
He didn't. Amanda did though, as she's swimming to her next one.
I decide that now that I am in the water, I swim over to, like I said, the one in the middle there, pretending like everything is chill and that I'm not in pain.
Right. Do you want to go into the middle one, or are you continuing with doing the smallest one first?
Continue doing the smallest ones first.
Alright. Monroe, you go into the middle one, which is smaller than your big tower and bigger than the ones that Amanda's been going through. And it seems to be some sort of council room that you're able to get into, and there's a lot of garfish in here.
I look down at these fish. Hey, what's up, buddies? How we doing today?
They silently cackle at you.
Oh yeah, I agree with that one, boys. Well, I'll decode your messages in no time. I decide to get out of that tower.
So you go into another small one. There's some more garfish in here, and you seem to be in some sort of like armory. And there's a bunch of suits of armor around, which don't seem to be rusted by the water, even though they're half in it.
So either like the armor is absolutely waterproof, or this hasn't been a ruin for very long. That seems. You swim around, have a look around the armory.
Yeah. So there's another part to it which you seem to go into the roof bit from the level that you're on and look down, and it is there under the water completely is a horse stable, but there's like nothing in it. There's not even like remnants of hay.
That's a little strange. Right. We continue on.
So you've basically cleared all your small ones. Where would you like to go next?
We'll go to the other tallest one, not the one Monroe went, but that one.
Yeah. So you start swimming over to that one. Monroe, where are you going?
I am gonna go investigate the circle thing in the middle.
Alright, so you go over to the circle, which luckily it is white, so you can see it even though it's pretty far down in there, and the spirograph for this one is orange, which looks kind of red with the red water, but it's different.
I don't know how to get through that thing. I'll remember that.
You go into the second tallest tower, and it's kind of like the one that Monroe investigated, with lots of like gilded kind of furniture. There's paintings of knights and generals around, and a lot of staircases. There's a few new banners which are like this dark kind of grey red with a picture of a red cut with 3 drips going down from it, like a cut wound. And you go up, and on the floor above the very top there is a bedroom kind of turned and throne room, which all the objects seem to be kind of wet, like they've been taken out from these other ones and put up here. Again, no clue how, because these are fish. And sitting on the bed, pouting like a captured princess, is... He's got arms, I promise. A little man with much smaller horns and Tavros, and he's just sitting there. Thank you, Lucy. He's sitting there angrily with the most upset expression ever.
And knock on the wall.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you're finally here! I've been waiting for fucking ever. I hate this place.
Okay.
Okay. Get this fucking over and done with so I can go home. I didn't win my game for fucking nothing. Don't sigh at me. I'm not the one who fucking loaded up Spurb again.
Again?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna go into this
Okay.
at all with
Fine.
you. Go
Alright.
do what you have to do so these fucking fish can stop calling me their king.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
I'll figure it out.
That's what I'm trying
And
to do.
don't take hours to do it this time.
Won't take hours.
You took hours for the last thing. You got here and it took like 24 hours until you got to this place, which shouldn't have taken that long. It should have been like a 3-hour thing, which would have still been too long for me emotionally. But it would have been better than what? Like, did you go to sleep or something?
Yeah.
Well, fuck me! The end of the world happened, you're just gonna take a fucking snooze! Yeah, that's logical. That makes sense. Just sleep doing? What?
I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing.
I'm telling you to figure it out.
We're trying.
You're standing here. Do you think I know what's going on? No, Aradia pulls me out of my fucking bed and goes, Karkat, you have to come do something for me. And I go, no, Aradia, fuck you. And she takes me here anyway.
I feel like that's a you problem.
Of course it's a me, but come back here. I'm not done with you.
Well, you want me to get this done, so I'm gonna get it done. Bye.
Fucking hell, you're impossible.
And leave.
Down you go. Descend the staircase calmly and imbued with not rage.
Alright, so there's 2 people here that aren't fish.
Fantastic.
Completely. I'm gonna go find Monroe.
So Monroe is swimming in the exact middle of this place, looking downwards.
I'm gonna go over towards him.
Alright.
Hey Monroe, there's another person here that isn't a
Oh,
fish.
cool, I want to go up and meet him.
There
I wanna have a
he is.
chat.
That guy's all right there.
I'm going in.
Knowing exactly what Amanda has just done.
Yeah. Where would you like to wait for Monroe to come back?
I'm gonna just have a look at the circle in the water.
Yeah, so you look down and see the circle. Again, it's pretty far down there. You can see that despite the red, that it is orange, which you already know that this is linked to you. It's the same colour as the one that was above your house, which that's not really a shocking revelation, September. I already told you that this was about you. And there's little bits of ruined, like, town square down there, but there doesn't seem to be much hints. The garfish don't seem to be in this area at all.
That's a little strange. Oh well.
Monroe, you go into the second tallest tower, and luckily you don't have a seaweed moment this time. There's no carpet on the floor. There's... Yes! Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
There we go.
There we go. You see the the paintings that were in the other tallest, in the tallest tower, and you go up to the bedroom/throne room where a little man is gone back to pouting, but like laid back on the bed with his arms out.
Hey yo, I'm in here.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Well, I wouldn't really fuck a snake, but if you're asking me...
Oh, you're insufferable! I can already fucking tell! This is gonna be the worst conversation of my life!
Oh, well, it hasn't even really started, to be honest.
Yeah, and that already is a testament to how bad this is gonna be.
And yet, I am here, ready to have a convo with you.
Well, what if I don't want to talk to you?
I don't think you have much of a choice, buddy. I'm already here.
You can be unhere. You can go away.
I'm not really feeling the go away thing.
Why are you even here? You guys are supposed to do your lands by yourself. Are you that tethered to each other that you can't be separate?
Well, the other one died. I think that might have something to do with it.
This isn't about her. This is about the fucking living ones here. Why would I be talking about a dead person?
Because I thought, when you said that, like, maybe, because one died, that I had to stick with the other one as, like, a safety precaution, Make sure nobody else gets slandered by a pack of books.
I don't know what that beef with books is about, but what I'm saying is that you should be more separated, as in these lands should be their own fucking planets, and you should be on your own separate ones. I shouldn't need to talk to you. This is about the fucking girl out there who's not getting her shit together.
Well, our shit is perfectly together.
Your shit is not together. Your shit is falling apart.
Well, falling apart together, same shit, different story.
Very, very different. Very not alike at all.
I think they're a little bit hand in hand. Anyway, do you possibly have any clues, Mr. Puzzle Master?
He sits up, puts his head in his hand, and kind of like ruffles his own hair. No! I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I have to be here. I'm not your fucking guide. You've got guides. You have kernel sprites that you fucking made. And ask them!
Mine was useless, okay? I sacrificed bugs to the bug god, to the frog god, and then he came down and bug, and then the bug was like, and I have no idea what the bug's saying, and I don't have the bug, but I'm still one with the frog god. Trust me.
I don't like that makes you important. Your fucking frog god thing, that's terrible. You're like gonna be the worst space player ever.
I don't know what that means, but trust me, I've got my faith in the frog god. He will guide me through this. Anyway, well, you want me to get my shit together, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get my shit together. In the meantime, I want to offer you a peace offering.
No.
I take out...
Don't give me anything.
And I throw the piece of dirt onto his bed.
He threw a chunk of dirt, and it's not even at him. It's at his bed, but he still reflexively whacks it away. Don't put that shit in me!
What? I'm just trying to give you a little gift there. You should accept it.
I told you no! Do you know what consent is?
Consent. Let me think. I think it means something about asking a question, but I'm not trying to have sex with you.
He gets up, he goes over to the window, he looks down at Amanda. I'm sorry you have to deal with him.
Alrighty, you horny bastard, I will return.
Don't. Never do. Ever. I don't want to see you again. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of this place. I want to go the fuck to my bed.
Well, that bed got a piece of pretty cheap dirt in it, so might want to rethink your priorities.
Not my bed at home! This isn't my fucking home!
You know what? I will find where you live and I'll put bugs in your bed. I proceed to walk out.
Knowing Monroe, he probably will find out.
This seems to have shaken him. And as you're going down on the stairs, you hear him call to the heavens, Makito Strider, I'm gonna fucking kill you!
That was fantastic. I love that. It was so great.
So, I need to go find Amanda.
So where do you go after you've thoroughly investigated this, or are you gonna stay there until Monroe gets back to you?
I would have stayed there.
Yeah. Alright, so Amanda's still back at the middle of the city. You swim on over to her.
Yep. Well, Amanda, I can officially conclude I really don't like that guy.
Oh no, he's not much of a delight.
No, but I promise you, I will put bugs in his bed as punishment. We should go find the cool guy and talk to him about these fish. Like, that, yeah, fish, you know?
Yeah, that sounds like an idea. Let's go. Swims off.
So
Amanda is satisfied.
yeah, the comeuppance. So you went back to Tavros?
Yes.
Yeah. So you go back. Amanda goes to the front door. So then Monroe can see that there's a front door there.
Yeah.
How are you going in?
I guess I'll walk in with Amanda as a little bit of normality to my day.
So Tavros is sitting by the window that Monroe climbed through and is kind of putting a blanket up. Why are you so dry? Like putting a blanket up over it as far as he can reach, which is not the entire window. And he looks over at you. How are you going with your quest?
Good. There's another person here.
Yeah, Carcat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put bugs in his bed.
Don't.
I talked to him. He was not very kind and wanted me to hurry up, so I sent Monroe after him. Sent Monroe up there, and
that went well.
Not for
It went
him, no.
strikingly well. We argued for a little bit. I loved it, and then he got a little bit mean, I guess. And then I said that fuck him, and I'm gonna find out where he lives and put bugs in his bed. After I tried to give him a gift, which he would not accept.
Well, I think every conversation with Carcat is an argument, so that, like, it helps you. It's nothing about you guys, it's actually a big problem of his.
Yeah.
But I haven't really talked to him much, so I don't know what part he knows about? Probably. I don't know, because we're here.
Well, he's being called the king by the garfish from what I can gather. He wants to go home, so the fish stop calling him the king.
Okay.
Basically it.
Is that... that could be the whole puzzle, maybe?
Hmm.
I don't know why he's upset about that. He really harped on about being the leader when we played the game, so that just seems like out of character for him. But if I don't think there's any other problems going on. So, but I don't know why he would be made the issue to be solved for this game, considering we aren't originally a part of it. So that's... Put that as you've only got one option, don't you? I guess it's so put that at number 1 on your maybe is the problems. That has nothing to do with you.
And also, I noticed, I found an armory, but the armor wasn't rusted, which was pretty strange. Like, usually when armor or like anything metal touches water, it rusts. But
yeah, I was gonna ask if it was leather or not, but that would be moddy. Yeah, if it's metal, then it should be rusted.
But it's not.
Yeah.
So it seems like this hasn't been like this for very long.
Yeah.
There's armor. There's loot.
Oh no.
You telling me you have loot?
No.
Why wouldn't you tell me there was loot?
I didn't tell you there was loot.
That's the issue. We need to go get the loot.
You can go do that.
Well, first we need to... Tavros, can you find out what this fish's deal is?
What, is it a specific fish?
I mean, all of them really, I guess. Why have they crowned that jackass as their king? That's what I want to know from these fishes.
I guess I can go ask if there's any by the, like, edges.
Yeah, if you can do that, that'd be great.
Alright,
Please.
okay, I'll do that. Yeah, double confirmation. Make sure you guys are, like, working as a team. 2-person team should be... Anyway, bye. Wheels himself out over to the edge. And he kind of leans forward and looks into the water. There's none over here.
There was none in the middle either.
I'm gonna go get the fish.
Okay, are you... Okay. I think that's the only solution, even though it worries me.
I swim my way over to that building where all those garfish were hanging out, or I'm pretty sure it was one below carpet, or the one in the middle. I can't remember.
I think it was the middle one where they were communing.
The town hall.
Yeah, the town hall.
Yeah, I might go to town hall. I'm gonna go speak to the fish.
Right, are you just standing on the edge?
Yeah.
In your it's like solace of what's Monroe's problem. So you go over to a town hall and there is still a shit ton of garfish there.
I look down upon these little fishes and I say, guys, I really need a hand with something. You want to help me out?
They like kind of swim around you, cackling a little bit.
Alrighty, well I'm taking that as a yes, boys. Let's go get him. We need to swim over to the edge.
They don't seem to react besides just looking at you.
I decide to get in the water and hope that the fish will follow me.
Alright, you go swimming?
I'm now swimming with fishes.
Alright, so you swim out of the grand hole and they don't seem to follow you out.
Oh, fucking hell, these fucking fish. Yeah, fucking what? I could grab one. Hold it hostage. I could probably capture log one.
Don't catch a log of fish. Don't do that.
Davros, do you reckon I'd kill a fish by capture logging it?
I've never capture logged a living thing, so...
Oh, wait,
We
really?
have. Well, he has.
That's
The poor ferret.
that seems inhumane.
No, it was.
Well, then don't do that.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, it didn't end up too well for Bobery.
No.
But he did live until he didn't, so might work.
Okay. Try something else.
What do fish like bait? Fish like food. Fishes-
We don't
Oh,
have
that one
any
fish-
food on us.
Yeah, that one fish really liked your shiny thing
Mm.
to the point where it ate it. So maybe we need something shiny.
Oh, the frog amulet?
Yeah, my amulet. It fell into the water when we were on the roof of this house.
Oh, yeah, when I was just waiting for you guys to show up, I talked to one and they were saying about it.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's my amulet.
Well, it's not digested.
Great.
They didn't say where they had put it, and I'm sorry, I didn't really ask because I
It's
didn't know
okay.
that'd be important. I guess in hindsight, probably because the game has a thing with frogs, so. But I'll keep tabs on if I see it, but I haven't seen it personally. I've just heard about it.
Okay. Anytime I ask the garfish at least to show me if they have it, they're always sort of cackling,
Yeah.
laughing. So
Well, it's not eaten and gone.
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
For the frog god!
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, now we know. We need to find this fucking amulet, and that'll give us some answers. But, not so good. The fish think that I'm stupid and don't want to listen to me.
What if I go? They're my
Yeah,
Consorts?
consorts.
they're my consorts, so if I go, might follow me.
You should have just gone in the first place.
Well, I don't know.
Well, you are working as a team under different circumstances, so it would make sense that, she could trust you to do something in a not mean way. Sorry, that, came out really mean.
It's okay.
You know what? Thank you, Amanda, for trusting me with the fish. I failed. Your turn.
Get in the water.
Yeah, so you get in the water. Where would you like to go to try and find fish?
I'll go to the town hall where Monroe went.
Yeah, so you go in. There's a ton of fish in there.
Mm.
And a few of them look at you and kind of cackle and swim further away.
I don't know if this is gonna work. Don't really have anything.
Mm.
Don't know if they'll follow me or anything. I'll swim out.
Yeah.
Since they don't really seem to want to help.
Yeah, you swim out and none of them follow.
No. It doesn't get out the water. It doesn't seem like any of them want to help.
Well, if they don't want to, we make them.
That
How about we don't?
that
We
seems,
could though.
from your track record, that sounds violent.
It usually
No,
is.
I mean, they really want to be in that building, so all I'm saying is, if I carefully move them out of the building, they won't be there anymore.
I mean, if you could genuinely, carefully, take them out, but the way you're saying it doesn't sound like you're taking carefully as an actual, real, consideration.
Oh no, carefully will be had. Carefully will be had.
Did you carefully throw the ferret? Sorry, that's, yes?
Low blow.
So that was, sorry.
I needed to do that to get
No,
out of
you
there.
didn't need to
What?
do that.
That was the answer.
Wasn't the answer.
That was the answer. Killing the ferret fucking worked. Shooing the fish out of that building will surely work too.
Do you think that murder was something the game considered to be integral to Cherie?
I mean, Cherie was murdered by books.
She was murdered by books because of your own stupidity.
Let's not blame anyone's death on anyone besides the fact that he outright killed a ferret. Yes.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That was a bit bitter. That was a bit violent.
The girls are fighting.
Oh.
The books killed her. Let's not blame that on anyone present. You did kill the ferret.
I warned everyone about the books. Everyone said I was crazy, and then they killed
No
someone.
one said you were crazy. All we saw the first time was a pile of books fall over. What were we supposed to think? We truly believed in the books. We didn't think the books were sentient.
And then what happened?
So, we had that one choice before of what the thing could possibly be, which would be with Carcat, but I think we could put another second option that maybe the quest is to get your amulet. So we've got two choices there. The amulet seems more about you, because there's a possibility that Carcat is just being like that, and it's got nothing to do with you. So we're gonna stick with what we know now. That's in the past, very unfortunate, but there's no books here, I think.
There were empty bookshelves, you know what that means. The books are here, and they're wandering.
No, it doesn't mean that.
Stay alert. They will fucking get you.
The current issue at hand is that we want to talk to the garfish, but I can only do that and they're not following you. We need to find a way for them to follow you, because I don't believe your thing of putting me on a tiny table. So, no offense to your intelligence, but...
Tavros, massive thing. I uncapsulog my large table.
Oh my god.
See? I used my brain. You said it was too small.
I didn't say that. I have not insulted your intelligence once. I want that on the record.
You don't have to.
I fixed the
It's
problem.
okay.
Now we can all swim out together as a team and go talk to the fucking fish.
I don't trust this.
That's fine, you don't have to.
Okay.
Well, fine. Alright then. I'm gonna go do my plan, I guess, to get those fish out that building.
Don't kill anything. If
Yeah, what was your plan? I don't think we established you had a proper
you
plan.
to shove them out
I've
of the
got a
building.
plan. I'm gonna get in that building and I'm gonna ruin their fucking fish meetup. I'm gonna fuck up FishCon and they're gonna leave.
Cherie was here.
I get that. I know nothing about her, but I get that.
I decide to get in the water and head back to the building.
Oh, there he goes. So you get in the water, back to the building. They seem to be, crowding further away from the door to specifically make this difficult for you.
Well, you guys are moving, that's a start, and I can tell you right now, you guys are getting out this building. I jump into the water in the building, and I begin to flail my arms around, making it very hard for the fish.
Most of them swim out of the windows, away from where you want them.
Oh yeah, out the building! I proceed to now swim around trying to herd these fish.
They go, they scatter everywhere. They're not working in a swarm, and you think you're corralling about 4 of them over there, but then they quickly dart away and you lose all your progress.
Oh, fuck. Well,
I think he's struggling.
I think so too.
there's gotta be a way to do this. There's gotta be a way to fucking convince these fishes. Davros, have we got anything shiny?
I've got nothing on me.
Fuck.
We need to get the amulet.
Yeah.
I would guess where the garfish would put a shiny amulet, it would be in the building with Carpet. Because it's shiny, it's a jewel with
Yeah.
royalty. Guessing.
Alright, I'm gonna
That's
go talk to
right.
Carcat and ask if he's seen this amulet then.
I think that's a bad idea.
Do you, would it be better if you both went? Can you fight two people at once?
I would think no, he looks pretty small.
I'm not talking like physical fight, like verbal altercation, because that seems to be what every conversation you guys are gonna have with him will be like.
Oh no, it's fine, I'll get through to him.
I think that's a bad idea, Monroe.
Alrighty, together we shall travel to Carcat and we shall interrogate him.
From him yelling out the window when Monroe went up there, saying I'm sorry to you, I don't think you'll get through to him.
No. I'll go with them.
Alright, good luck. I hope you get your amulet back.
Hopefully. Alright.
So,
Off we go to the tower.
so you guys make your way up there, and we'll do that next session.